Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you exactly how you can export your videos inside of After Effects. You may be like me, you might be used to using Premiere Pro or some sort of other Adobe product, and you've jumped on After Effects and you've completed your project and finally you're ready to export. However, you go to export and you can't find it anywhere or can't figure out how to do it. I've got the solution for that, so I'm going to guide you through this today and we're going to figure out exactly how you can export your videos inside of After Effects. So to start with, you first want to have your project open and ready to be exported. So when you're ready for that, you want to go up to the top and look for composition. Click on that and it will bring down this drop down. Now, what you want to do is look for the option that says add to render queue. When you do that, it basically adds this little render queue tab down here and it will basically put your composition inside of this render queue. Now you may have got to this step already and then realised that it's not actually letting you click render. We're just going to go through the settings now and I'm going to show you the way in which we can get this working so we can render our videos. So to start with, you first might want to change the settings. So down here where it says render settings, you can drop this down and you can kind of look at all these settings and see if it works for you. If not, we can click on best settings here and we have some options that we can change. Now this will depend on what you're actually exporting and it will also depend on what sort of computer you have. Obviously, the better computer you have, the easier it will be to handle the highest quality possible. So you basically just want to look through all these settings and figure out which ones are best for you. Now we can also change this down here, the output module settings. So if you wanted a different sort of file, you may want a PNG or something like that for some reason, go ahead and choose that and select which one you want. And also make sure your video output settings are correct. So once you've done all these settings and you're sure they are the best they could possibly be for your computer, we are now ready to render. But you might be wondering, the render button is still not active. That's because we have to do one final step, which is choosing where the output file will go, and we do that here. As you can see, it says not yet specified, so we're going to go ahead and click on that. And what that does is open up your file explorer and allows you to choose a folder where you want your project to be. So if you want this file to be somewhere, so if you've already made a project file where we've got the After Effects project file and you also have some other stuff that you used for the project, what you can do is you can make a new folder within that folder and just call it something like After Effects Export. So obviously yours will be different, but I'm just going to choose Documents for the sake of this video and we're going to click Save. And as you can see, we now have the option to render. So what will happen when we click render is it will start rendering, and depending how big your project is will depend on how long it will take. But if you're only doing a short, small project, then it shouldn't take too long. And once it's rendered, your file will then be saved to that folder we just chose a second ago. So I hope you found this video helpful and I hope you successfully managed to export your project in After Effects. If you did, please comment down below to say that it helped you out and like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching.